Yes, yes, yes. Hey guys, it's Joe. And my partner Bailey here. I want to say hi. And man, we went from a lovely fall day outside raking some leaves to it's freezing. I'm not going anywhere near out there. They could sit there for a little while. So decided to shoot another video today. And want to chat about automated lead generation systems and your business. Okay, we all need leads for our business, and we see a lot of lead generation systems being promoted out there. And some are good, some aren't good. And I don't want to come across, I don't want to preach, I don't want to tell anybody what to think. But just from my experiences, I want to share some information that will hopefully guide you along the way. And it's three major areas of concern with a lot of these systems. The first one being, can you really develop a sense of trust with the prospect? A lot of them you can't. The other areas being, what's promoting? What's the price of it? Is it too expensive for most people? Are you excluding too great a number of the population? And the third area is, a lot of these systems, you end up promoting the system and branding the system more than you. And we'll try and tackle these one at a time. First area of trust. How do you get a prospect or a person, a lead, whatever it might be, to trust you? It's actually fairly simple. You need to give them free stuff. Okay? And stuff should be more than just an ebook. See a lot of free ebooks being circulated out there. Again, some good, some bad, and we'll leave it at that. But it's got to be more than that, because that's all they see. You need to be different. You need to have audios for them. And you need to have recorded training calls, live training calls, different audio notes or bits and pieces for them to download or just listen to on a website. You need to have maybe an 800 number with information on it for them. You need to have live webinars for them to attend, all for free. And ebooks can be part of that mix as well. Ebooks, reports, all sorts of stuff. And that's fantastic. Okay, but you need to have that rather than just an ebook, because that's too cookie cutter. Everybody does that. Want to stand out. Now all this information that's in this free, all these, this free little packet, you might say, all this information's got to make them go, wow. It has to stop them in their tracks. Just can't be the same old stuff that they flip through. They have to say, whoa, what is this? This makes sense. I need to learn more about this. Because if it doesn't, they're just going to go on and find something else. Now, once you've established some trust with them through that method, we need to have something to offer them. And it really shouldn't be 500, 1,000, or even more than that. It's got to be something small. We have to include as many people as we can. 10 to 20 bucks is usually a good place to start. Pretty much everybody could afford $10, $20. If it's not right for them, nobody gets hurt. Nobody feels like they got scammed because we just took their last 1,000, their last 3,000, their mortgage payment, their rent payment, their credit card payment, whatever it might be. No, 10, 20 bucks. That's it. And if they don't like it, hey, send them their money back. Nobody gets hurt. Okay, so now, what is this 10 to 20, first day of the new tongue, excuse me. What is this $10 to $20 product going to look like? What is it going to be? Again, it really should not be a package of recycled air or recycled ebooks that you can find anywhere on the web. This should be something that's tangible, touchable, home delivered, that they can fall asleep to, that they can take in their car, listen to on the way to work, listen to it on their iPod, or maybe sneak in, an hour at lunch or whatever, and review the materials and get into it and start to really be a part of it. Can't get that from a package of ebooks or software that's sent to you via email. got to be tangible. And if the free stuff makes you go, wow, $10 to $20, it's got to make you go, holy, whatever word you want to insert there. This is what I've been looking for. This, again, this makes sense. Now I can see how this stuff works. Again, I have to learn more about this. They move on through the next part of whatever your process is. And you're developing a relationship, you've already developed trust, and you're including a lot of people. Now, not everybody's going to say that. That's straight up front. Yeah, I think everybody knows that. But if they don't like it, nobody gets hurt. They don't get hurt, you don't get hurt. I sleep like a baby at night. I don't worry about anybody likes what I put out. If they like it, great. If they don't, sorry, but it was $10, $20. We'd all survive. And the next issue with these systems is a lot of them get you, you end up branding the system more than you brand yourself. And with today's world, that's not a good thing. We are in the middle of what's called the inspiration economy. All right? And what that is people, with all the information that people tend to get, we get so bombarded with offers and products and everything else. It's hard to decipher what's legit, what's real, what's not. So what people tend to do, as a race, what we tend to do is we tend to buy, enroll in, or join things and people that inspire us. So you need to be able to tap into the authentic you. What really is the core of you? What made your spouse fall in love with you? What makes your kids, whether two-legged or four-legged, run to the door when they hear your car pull into the driveway every night? And you need to get people to identify with that part of you, and they will join you in whatever system, quote unquote, that you're behind or you're with. So now you're thinking, okay, then there's systems that are promoting that are saying, oh, we're going to brand you, we're going to brand you. So you thought you hit the mother lode, the holy grail. Yes, I'm going to brand myself, and that is fantastic. Brand yourself. Learn as much as you can. Learn the communication skills that are almost necessary to present yourself in the light you want to be presented. But that's not the holy grail. We got to go into part 2 in a minute because I have to go make some spaghetti sauce. I got to get some dinner ready. But there is a part 2 to this. If you're branding yourself, but if nobody is seeing your brand, it's not getting in front of people, what good is it? What good is it if you're not being seen? So that'll be what we'll chat about a bit in part 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful day. And Bailey wishes you the same. She's having another rough one today. All right, but thanks again, guys. Look forward to chatting with you soon. Maybe a little bit once I get that sauce simmering. All right, bye-bye.